It's been a journey for me concerning meditation. Before I even gave my life to Jesus, I would meditate, not onto God, but actually onto astral projection. I was literally trying to leave my body. I never achieved that. My girlfriend at the time almost did. I've also had some pretty strange experiences, like one of the first times I meditated, I actually saw faces coming towards me. Weird. So I get the reservation concerning meditation for Christians. I get it. I understand it. For years, I literally did not meditate. After giving my life to Jesus, I would stay completely away from anything concerning meditation. But I remember a time years later when I was in a Christian prayer gathering, and one of the men there said, "Hey, let's just be still for a little bit." And I remember how difficult that was for me to just sit there and be still and not think about anything and not say anything. I remember how difficult. It showed me how weak I was concerning the control of my thoughts and my mind. In that moment, I realized I need to grow in this practice of stilling myself, because it was like a storm inside, literally. And that honestly has been one of the most difficult parts of my journey with God, is to control this up here. So I went on a little journey of doing that. I committed to 30 days of just being with the Lord and being still for at least an hour. And it changed me. Honestly, it really transformed me and my mind, and also highlighted the importance of learning to meditate biblically onto God. The first reason why every Christian should meditate is for the simple exercise of learning to stop everything. We are go, go, go in our lives in this modern day. We are always watching something, listening to something, thinking or talking or moving or doing. When we as Christians should learn to be still and be in control of our bodies. Meditation can be as simple as focusing on your breath, and that's it. That's not New Age. That's not voodoo or some weird spirituality. That's you just learning to focus. And a lot of Christians and a lot of people are not able to focus. Reason number 2 is it increases your intimacy with God. Literally for years, when I would spend time with the Lord, I would just talk, yell, scream, talk, whisper, yell. I'm sure my neighbors are like, this dude is crazy. Like, what is he doing? What is he talking about? And when I did that 30-day experiment of being still with God, it showed me the power of intimacy with the Lord, because I thought it was very outward. I thought it was the louder I got, the more intense I got, the more glory would come down. And the glory did come. I mean, I would have some pretty powerful encounters in those moments. But I began to learn that there was power in the stillness. There was power in the silence, communing with the Lord inwardly. And this is an important point. Meditation does not simply look like you being still on the inside. When I go to have my quiet time with God, I rarely speak with my mouth. I simply commune with him internally. I consider that meditation because I'm not moving around. I'm not using outward vocal expressions. I'm simply stilling myself and focusing my attention on God from the inside out. So in this type of meditation, I'm shifting my focus from my breath to the Lord. That's my goal in this type of meditation, to simply focus my attention on Jesus. And it is challenging. My mind will wander. I will lose focus and I will lose attention. And when I realize that, I just pull it back and I focus on the Lord. Starting biblical meditation can be as simple as just kneeling down, putting some instrumental on, and just talking to the Lord inwardly and not using your mouth. I really believe God has been trying to train me to not use my mouth. Now, it's not wrong to pray with your mouth, of course, but I feel like there is great internal power as we focus on the Lord with our mind, with our spirit, right? We don't rely on this vocal apparatus. And by doing so, I have felt closer to the Lord than ever, because now my relationship is growing, not externally with Jesus, but internally with Jesus. I'm learning to experience him from the inside out, this internal, deep connection with my Creator. Another way to learn to start doing biblical meditations is simply doing the Pneuma Breath meditations. I've literally created hours of biblical meditations that people are using every single day and experiencing Jesus in their lives. life. We also just came out with a new app that you can use on your phone to have access to all the meditations from Pneuma Breath. We're going to put exclusive meditations and series on the app that you only can access through here. It's just a more simple way to experience deep biblical meditation in your life as you grow your relationship with Jesus. There's a link in the description where you can download the app on your phone today. God bless you.